Hello and welcome to Amrita. My name is Ayush and we are going to discuss one of the very important subjects of UPSC Civil Services Examination 2019 and 20, that is international relations. So we will read and understand international relations as per the requirement of UPSC. So first we will see the demand of international relations in UPSC Civil Services Examination. So there is one preliminary examination and there is one mains examination. So in preliminary examination, nearly 8 to 10 questions comes from international relations. These questions come from various organizations, geopolitical issues and international locations. On the other hand, for mains, 50 marks out of 250 of GS2 comes for international relations. There are two 10-marker questions and there are two 15-marker questions. So in these lectures, for our understanding, we are going to do this preliminary part. So we are going to understand what is the requirement of UPSC, what kind of questions UPSC is asking, and we will solve all those questions so that to give you an idea how to proceed for your international relations preparation. So let's understand the agenda. First we will decode the previous, through the previous year questions we will decode what is the requirement of international relations, how we need to study international relations. So I'll give you a guide, so I'll give you some segregations, how you need to study international relations. Then we will analyze in the subsequent lectures, in the next classes, we will analyze that how to solve, and we will discuss also the previous year questions. So we will solve each and every previous year questions. I'll give you how to eliminate option. I'll give you an idea about elimination technique as well. And in the last, we will, in the subsequent lectures also, we will discuss each and every concept that is required for international relations, like SAARC, many organizations, many geopolitical issues and current affairs locations as well. So let us understand the decoding part. So decoding what and why and how the UPSC is asking questions. So let's start with the decoding part. There are three segregations that I've created. From the last 5 years, the questions are coming from three segregations. One is international organizations and summits. So if you see, they are asking about different organizations, they are asking, like BRICS and other organizations, and also different summits like India and Africa Summit, they asked in 2016. And also international regions and locations in news. If you see 2018, there were two questions from locations and they asked about the countries. They asked about the match the following questions. And the third is current geopolitical issues, Belt and Road Initiative, two-state solution. These are the current issues. If you are reading newspaper, you have knowledge about those issues. So you can solve these questions very easily. So there are three segregations. Now in this lecture, we will discuss that how all the last 5 year questions do come into these segregations, so that you can streamline your preparation as per the requirement of UPSC, as per the demand of UPSC. Because how we can judge UPSC? We can judge UPSC, through their previous year questions, so that we can streamline our preparation in that way, in that path, and follow that path. So if you see that first is international organizations and summits. Now see what kind of questions they have asked. Nuclear supplier group in 2018, always in news. Why? Because India wanted to enter into NSG and China vetoing it. So this question asked in 2018. Similarly, Gulf Cooperation Council. In 2016, they asked about GCC. The dominance in Saudi Arabia, that is about GCC. So we will discuss about these questions also in the next lecture. And Doctors Without Borders. This is international NGO. So you need to understand international organization in terms of international NGOs also. Like Amnesty International, they have asked about. Doctors Without Borders. They can ask about Reporters Without Borders. They can ask about White Helmets. So all these international NGOs you need to know about. Another question, India-Africa Summit. In 2016, they asked about it. Why? Because in 2015, third India-Africa Summit happened. So they asked about this thing. So while understanding and while reading any summit, you need to know what is the outcome of that summit, why that summit happened, and the historical significance of that summit. Amnesty International in 2015, that is international human rights body. So they asked about this organization, international NGO. And India is a member of which of the following? So they gave some organization and asked you India is a member or not. So it is important to understand that India is a member of which organization, India is not a member of which organizations. These are the important questions that you need to ask to yourself in order when you are reading about any international organization. Next, they ask about Mekong Ganga Cooperation in 2015, very much in news, and they asked about it. Indian Ocean Rim Association in 2015. Next, they asked about BRICS in 2014. BRICS is extremely important because of South-South cooperation. Not only they asked about BRICS in 2014, in fact in 2015 they asked about one of the outcome of the summit of BRICS, Fortaleza Declaration. So it is not only about the important organization. Whenever an important summit happened of that organization, you need to understand what is the outcome of that summit. BRICS, BIMSTEC, SAARC, SCO, all these are extremely important for you for examination purposes. Then they ask about IAEA in 2018, very much in news. In 2016 they asked about OPCW, Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons. So if you understand, they always ask about organizations and summit. So it is our duty, or when we are preparing for UPSC, we need to understand these organizations in depth, read about them, and these questions will tell us that what is required to read it. Is India as a member or not? Which are the countries in those organizations? These kind of questions we need to ask to ourselves when we are understanding or reading any organization. Now the next is international regions and locations in news. If you see, they easily ask any city, any location, and ask about respective country. This is kind of match the following questions they are following these days. See, 2018, regions and the country. Catalonia, Crimea, always in news. Catalonia because of referendum, Crimea because Russia annexed Crimea and attacked Ukraine. So these questions, so if you know about these two options, you can do the whole question. So it is never about knowing everything. It is about knowing the basic things that are there in the newspaper, that are coming and you are reading. So international page in your The Hindu newspaper, you need not only to understand the issues, you need to see those locations also. If ISIS attacked on a particular location, you need to know this location is in which country. Similarly, these towns and the respective country, they asked Aleppo, Kirkuk, Mosul, Mazar-e-Sharif. In 2018 itself, two questions from these locations. That shows the prominence of such questions. In 2016, they asked about communities and the country. Kurd, Madhesis and Rohingya, always in news. You need to know about them when you are reading newspapers. Golan Heights, in 2015 they asked about Golan Heights, a disputed territory between Israel and Syria. They asked about it, very much in news. Now the third category is current geopolitical issues. Now here, if you are reading newspapers, the basic newspapers, if you are understanding the issues, you can solve every question. Just see, in 2018 they asked about two-state solution. Very much in news. And when Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu came to India, India acknowledged the fact that though we have very good relations with Israel, but we acknowledge and accept two-state solution. That there is a place for Palestinian people also and Israel also. Chabahar Port, in 2017, they asked about Chabahar Port. Very, very, very important. Strategically, we can enter into Afghanistan and we can connect to Central Asia and Afghanistan bypass Pakistan. Very important for us. Similarly, when the war and ethnic conflicts going on, in 2018 they asked about where they are going. So if you are reading newspaper, you can easily solve these questions. Belt and Road Initiative, in 2016, very, very, very much in news. There is an issue why India has not joined it, because it is against our territorial integrity. because one branch of Belt and Road Initiative, that is China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, passing through Pakistan occupied Kashmir. So this was very much in news. Arab Spring, because it asked in 2014, because from 2009 till 2014 always in news, very easy. If someone at that time was reading newspaper, he could easily solve this question. So here what we discussed, we will solve all these questions in the next lectures, but what we discussed, we've decoded what UPSC is asking. How we know there are three things. There are three topics where we need to understand. One, organizations. If we read all the organizations that are required to be done, we can solve all the questions. Second, locations. When we are reading newspaper, we have to understand that what kind of questions or what kind of locations are in news. Like as I already told you, if ISIS attack on a particular location that has huge religious significance, that automatically becomes important for us. And the third, international issues. Here, these are the easiest. International issues are easiest because you're reading newspaper, you know about those issues, and you can easily solve those questions. So through this session, through this lecture, I just wanted to give you a basic idea to understand UPSC and the kind of questions they are asking. In the subsequent lectures, we will solve those questions, and we will also discuss each and every concept that is required, like SAR, questions on BIMSTEC, question on SCO, question on BRICS. So I want you to understand the importance of international relations and work accordingly in order to clear your 2019 and 2020 attempt. Thank you. That's it.